Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Shropshire over here at the business office for Massage All. Scott just stopped by and I thought it was a great idea. We should do some Tuesday tune-ups. You know, give us some all tips on how to make that massage last a little bit longer. You probably feel great after a couple of days and then you wonder what happened. So Scott, maybe you can give us some insight.
Sure. Today we're going to talk about one of the common problems we see as therapists, and that's of medial rotation in the shoulder when your shoulders are turned inward. And that happens, you know, from day-to-day life. It's from our normal activities. If you're working at a desk, if you're playing on your phone, oftentimes what we see is the body gets hunched over and you get stuck in that position, and that leads to a lot of bit of pain.
So what muscles are we going to actually be working with today then?
Today we're going to be dealing with pectoralis major, which is this large convergent muscle right here in your chest. And pec major actually has its origin all the way along the sternum and a third of the clavicle, and its attachment out here, its insertion is way out on your humerus, making it a big, powerful, convergent muscle.
So hey, what's a good way to stretch that muscle out?
All right, what you want to do is you want to find yourself a doorway or anything you can brace your arm against. And what you want to do is at about a 90-degree angle, you want to pin your arm up against the door frame very gently and just rotate your body outward to get that stretch through the muscle belly. It's important that you don't turn the body very, very hard and just pull it out. You want to just gently ease into the stretch so that you get a nice, good stretch through the muscle belly.
So I've seen people do this stretch, the straight armed. Is that bad? You know, like when they put their arm out straight against
it's not necessarily bad, but there are a few things that can go wrong with that. So anytime you open up the arm and you just pull really, really hard, a couple things happen. One, you're probably activating other muscles to keep yourself from getting hurt. So if you grab a door frame and you just start pulling really hard,
oh, I can see, yeah.
Chances are what's going to happen is to lift the arm, you're using muscles. To pull it open, you're activating other muscles to keep yourself from getting hurt. So if I were to grab your arm and just start yarding on it, your body's going to react to keep yourself from getting injured. The way we do the little door frame stretch is if you've got the arm pinned against the door, it can be nice and casual, nice and relaxed, and we get that passive stretch, which is what you're going for.
So Scott, how do people know that they're doing it right?
Well, when you're in the stretch, what you'll do is you'll feel the stretch along the armpit area as opposed to along the chest. Because pec major is a large convergent muscle, when you open that up, you're going to feel it right at the attachment point rather than along it, but you're still getting the stretch to the muscle belly, and then you just repeat on the other side as needed.
So great information, Scott. Does this stretch have any other benefits?
Certainly. As an antagonist to a lot of the back muscles, stretching pec major helps open up the chest and relieve some of the pressure that you have when you're feeling pain between the shoulder blades, and it brings you back into a postural balance, which is much more relieving.
Kind of what we need.
Yeah,
definitely.
for sure.
Especially when we're hunched over like this.
I know.
So how often should people do this stretch?
Do this whenever you feel like you're feeling crunched up, you know, like we're sitting here, like we're on the computer, like we're just talking and still somehow we roll into this position. It's a great one to do out of bed, especially if you sleep on your side. It's a fantastic one to do a couple days, you know, or a couple times a day when you're at work or at the end of the day. You know. And what it does is it helps maintain you. So in between sessions with us, you're taking care of yourself, and that goes a long way to when we come to see you.
No, absolutely right, and people are going to see the benefits. So we really hope that you can use some of these tips today. Thank you so much for stopping by.
You're welcome.
We hope you appreciate our Facebook Live. We're going to do these the first Tuesday of every month. Scott's agreed to come by and share some more tips. So make sure you enter some comments, follow us on Facebook so that we can get some insight. What do you want tips on? Because we're going to just go with what we know.
Yep.
That's helpful, but if you can give us some tips about what you want to hear about, that would really help us. So we look forward to seeing you. You get the inside view of the business office, and we get to see you next month. Talk to you soon.
Thanks.